explain what you do. I mean, I've seen it in action. It's electric. Yeah. But I mean, give the people listening and watching how this thing goes down.
So basically, we're carrying these huge tires out in front of a speeding car that's coming down pit road.
Yes.
With other cars coming down around you. I almost got hit this past weekend in
Did you?
Michigan
Shit.
by Ryan Blaney. Yeah, we had a real close call.
So. Who almost hit you?
Ryan Blaney. Blaney, if you watch this or listen to this, please don't try to do that next time.
Ryan, get your shit together. Watch out for this, man.
You came close, man. You came real close. But anyway, so take these big tires out. Austin's flying in at anywhere from like 40 to 55 miles an hour. And like I said, if we're pitted around other cars, there's other cars coming around us. You hope that they're nice drivers and that they're going to give us some room and miss us. Not all the drivers are like that usually. Most are pretty good about it, but you get some that try to cut us and mess up our pit stop and everything. So drop the one tire off to the jackman. Both tire changers are coming out. So there's 4 of us. There's 2 of us that jump out, or 3 of us that jump out in front of the car. Front changer, me as the tire carrier, and the jackman. The rear changer comes from behind the car. We all do the right side. I hand the tire off to the jackman. I run around him to the right rear, hang that tire, take the tire that came off the right rear from the rear changer, run back to the wall, drop that one off, grab the left front tire from my tire roller, put the left front tire on, and boom, that's a stop. And we got to do that in about 9 seconds.
Under 9 seconds. Have you ever seen this, Brendan?
Buddy, it is.
Oh, yeah, you're there. It is
the fastest pit stop I've ever been.
It is. I mean, you blink twice and it's over.
Yeah, 100%. And we actually toot our own horns a little bit right now. We actually just moved into the #1 spot for pit crews on the year.
Hell yeah, we did.
Go, baby.
I mean, are there incentives in the contracts or anything?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. And
if
we win that pit crew of the year, we get a nice bonus from one of the from the company that puts it on, Mechanics Wear Racing. So that's some big motivation for us right now. We're having a lot of fun. We got 13 or 14 more races to go. So a lot of time. So we got to stay hungry and just keep on our grind.
Who's in second place? How close are we?
It's like milliseconds.
Milliseconds, just
we're
right
like,
there.
It's like, yeah, the 3 or 4 teams are like, if you have a bad weekend, you're probably going to move back.
Yeah.
So we've been slowly climbing. We've had a really good second quarter and third quarter of pit stops, and because we see all that stuff. We see the quarterly averages, the weekly averages, who takes the top spots, weekly for fastest stop, fastest average, all that. It's really cool how they break everything down. And then one of our coaches breaks down our stops, everything, every little part of the stop, we break it down. So where we need to pick up, where we're losing time, all that stuff.
I know when I was in the pit with you, when you guys in Nashville, you guys, you pit and then you go back and you can watch the film right there.
Yeah. We got the overhead camera. We got 2 side cameras, so we got 3 different views we can watch it from. Our changers have head cams on with GoPros, so we're watching everything in real time. And the GoPros are mainly if we mess something up that our coaches can see that right away, our crew chiefs can see that right away, and make sure everything's okay, that it wasn't something bad that happened, and all that kind of stuff. We use them for a number of different reasons.
So you got, race Sunday, you guys pack up, get the hell out of there, head back to North Carolina. Monday, Tuesday, are you guys in there looking at film and critiquing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're in there right away. Monday's kind of like an open optional day.
Sure.
A lot of us will come in, work out, watch film, bullshit with our coach, just kind of debrief from the weekend. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are our big meet days of the week where we practice, we work out hard. We watch film, we meet, we do all that stuff, get stuff ready at the shop for the next week. And then Friday's kind of like an open optional day again. Guys will come in and work out. The hardcore guys will come in and do that and get after it.
It's literally an NFL schedule.
Yeah, basically it is. And then we'll travel Saturday for the Xfinity race, do that, spend the night, and then the Cup race is Sunday.
It's literally an NFL schedule.
Yeah, 100%. It's awesome, man. And it's really cool because, Austin's one of my best friends. Mm-hmm. his wife is like a sister to me. My wife and her are best friends. I mean, we're like one big happy family. So it's cool that like Mariel gets to come on the road and travel.
Mm-hmm.
Whitney's always traveling with Austin. Austin's son Ace, and now that we have Bella, she'll start traveling. So it's really fun that the four of us get to do this all together. And then my teammates, this is the best pit crew team I've ever had. My guys
Really?
are awesome. We all have a blast. We get along. And that's why I think we're so good this year, is because of how like cohesive a unit we are together.
Sure.
This is our we all worked together kind of late last year, so this is our first full season of us all together, and it's been awesome.
Any great team, I mean, you got to get along. You got to trust each other. You got to be there for each other. What's the biggest thing? What's the number one thing that messes you guys up on time wise?
I mean, there's a lot of stuff, like just starting from like initial part, like start of the stop. If Covey, our jackman, misses the peg, that'll slow it down a ton. If our changers can't get the lug off quick enough, if I miss a hang, if we come around to the left side again, if you miss a jack peg, if our changers can't get the lug off again, I miss a hang. Like those are the biggest things that'll mess a stop
How do you miss a hang?
I mean, just go in and
it's got to
go on right.
It's got to go a certain way.
Well, so like you got to get it on there's like a center cap that comes out that you got to put the wheel through, and then you got to stick it on there in these, like, they got these little dowel pins.
Yep.
And there's a bunch of little holes on the back of the wheel, and you got to get it in there. And if you don't get it on there and the changer thinks it's on there and we leave, we drop the car, it goes out. That's how a lot of tires have been falling off this season.
Oh, wow.
So that's a big no-no. We get 4 race suspension.
4 race suspension?
Our crew chief, the jackman, and the changer that it happened to all get a 4-week suspension. So that's a big no-no.
No pay?
Well, it hasn't happened to us yet, so I'm not quite sure. I don't want to find that out. Yeah, knock on wood. Knock on wood, absolutely.